Well, Nathan, I'll kind of start the conversation here looking at Auburn and kind of looking more big picture. Auburn's 3-2 right now. They're coming off of a loss at Oklahoma, a loss at Texas A&M, followed by a bye week. Where do you think the team is right now, just going into this big game? They've had a week to try to, refocus, reset. What's sort of the mood around this team as they get ready for this game?
I mean, Hugh Freeze and the players maintain that. I think the phrase Freeze used yesterday on the teleconference was, there's no Debbie Downers around here. I think they are choosing, and for good reason, they are choosing to embrace the mindset of, hey, you were really close to beating a couple top 10 teams, what are now both top 10 teams in Oklahoma and Texas A&M. You were really close to beating both of them on the road. You in both those games, you had the ball in the fourth quarter with the chance to go down and win. You ended up losing by just one score in both of those games. That's kind of their mindset right now, and how can they finally get over the hump? The more glass half empty side of things that Auburn fans would argue is that if you actually watched those games, particularly Texas A&M, Oklahoma, I actually came away, and if you watched any of that game, like I came away being like, they're fine. Like, it's a tough place to play, and Jackson Earl got harassed the whole game, so it's like, they're okay. They led in the fourth quarter of that game with an impressive touchdown drive. Texas A&M felt nothing like that. The word I keep using, Jordan, the word I keep coming back to for Texas A&M was just incriminating. Like, it was the sum of everything you could have criticized Hugh Freeze about in his 3 seasons so far. Like, it was just a little bit of everything. And I think that's why, and like you said, you spent time covering Auburn, you know what this fan base is like. They get a bad rap sometimes. They are not ones to just lose 2 straight top 10 road games and be like, yeah, we got to fire this guy. It was more about what it looked like on the field. Like, everybody saw what that game looked like, the lack of preparedness from the team, confusing play calling, just an undisciplined team, the worst offensive performance in 8 seasons. You can't be doing that in year 3. Like, this is proof of concept time. There's no excuses about the roster anymore. And so, you ask about the attitude of the team. I think they're just fine. And a night game against Georgia is a solution for, even if they are down on themselves a little bit. Nobody's, you're absolutely going to get up for a game like that. But the fan base, little antsy. And I don't doubt at all. I don't doubt one bit that they're going to be fired up for Saturday. Like, you get an opportunity to beat your rival, beat a top 10 team in your place. Night game that Auburn's been looking forward to since the summer. This game was announced as a night game in the summer, so they're going to be fired up. But in terms of like the outlook, the future of the program, I have personally never seen one individual game in my time at Auburn that had this much effect on people as the Texas A&M game did.